Hello everybody, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Escape from Monkey Island, also known as Monkey Island 4, but Escape from Monkey Island is the proper title. Yes, it's been a while since I've done one of the Monkey Island games, so it's time to move on to the fourth one in the series. Now this is the first one in 3D, and there's a lot of people that say that this is the worst game in the series. I highly disagree. First of all, I think every game in the series is amazing. Second of all, I just don't know what they're talking about. I mean, I've always said that Curse of Monkey Island is my least favorite, even though it's a really, really good one. But I will admit there is one part in this game that I'm not looking forward to. It's near the end, and I'll mention it when I get there, but we'll worry about it when we get there, and it doesn't take away too much from the rest of the game. It still has the same humor, has a great storyline, and if you remember correctly, Guybrush and Elaine got married at the end of Curse of Monkey Island. So let's see what's coming of that. And we've got the cool music going on. You know, when I did Curse of Monkey Island, I actually got copyright notice thing on the song. I guess as long as I acknowledge it's third-party content, they don't make a big deal out of it, but still, it's weird. Oh well. So let us begin.
From the personal log of Guybrush Threepwood.
Sorry about the
Sometimes when it's
subtitles.
quiet, I can still hear the monkeys.
There's
It's hard to
Guybrush.
believe that it's only been a few years since I first washed up on the beaches of Melee Island, armed with nothing more than a goofy name and an overpowering urge to become a swashbuckling pirate. I want to be a pirate. Who could have suspected that such a humble pursuit would lead me to cross swords with the evil ghost pirate LeChuck, the slimiest slug ever to plunder the seven seas?
And all his three forms getting more and more pissed
Who would
off.
have guessed that my battles with LeChuck would introduce me to the love of my life, Melee Island's Governor Elaine Marley.
Aww. Anyway, I tried to turn off the subtitles, but for some reason they're still there, so,
Or that my efforts to win Elaine's hand would repeatedly drag me to the mystery-drenched shores of Monkey Island. That's the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen. Or that I
Line
would
from the first
finally
game.
end the scourge of LeChuck, burying him beneath a mountain of ice. Not me, that's for sure. Back then, the only thing duller than my sword was my wit. Now, look at me. I'm married to the most beautiful governmental official in the Caribbean. The entire Tri-Island area shudders at the sound of my name. And now my Plunder Bunny and I are returning to Melee Island after the most incredible honeymoon in the history of... Guybrush!
Wait, what? He's writing with his mouth? Oh, he's tied up. That's not quite the time to be writing in your diary, bro.
Daydreaming and make yourself useful.
What do you expect me to do, Plunder Bunny? Well, this is how we start off the game. Alright, so you'll see, there's no arrow cursor in this game. But I use the arrow keys to move around. And you see some options, and so I can use the page up and page down to, let's look at.
Full of hot coals.
And I can press certain buttons.
It's too cumbersome to handle with just my feet.
P to pick up. I forget what else there is, but,
There's an enemy pirate fighting over there.
and as you look around, if he gets close to an item or if he gets into his view sight, then you'll see the options that are there. Don't worry, we're in no hurry. Elaine will take care of things while we're exploring our options.
It's the grated door to the ship's cargo hold. That cannon looks ready to fire. If only I could get that thing to go off.
And that's what we need to do. We need to do something about that. So press the U button, that's the use button. Actually, have I looked at...
There's an enemy pirate fighting over there.
I have an idea.
There's a pile of red-hot coals simmering on the deck there. Now I'm glad we got the ship with the flame-retardant lacquered deck wood.
Okay, gotta hurry on this part because, He'll kick it away eventually. Anyway, kick it at the pirate. And that happens. Okay, makes it seem like you can use that knife to cut yourself free, but no, that's just a little joke. You can't do anything with that. I just think it's funny that you can kick it at him. Anyway, what we want to do, which should be pretty obvious, get over here, load a cannon. Bam. I don't know why somebody who wasn't tied up couldn't have done that, but oh well. And holy cow, that is a powerful cannon. That must be the T-Destructomatic 5000 or whatever it was called.
Little snaggled cakes.
Hey, Elaine, could you untie me?
And thus we start Act 1. Things to do on Melee Island when you're dead. So that's right, in this game we are coming back to Melee Island. We haven't been here since the first game. I love how most of the pirates are just sort of like palette swaps of each other, or just like pretty much carbon copies. I mean, look at them, they're all the same.
The way I pushed that smelly pirate right over the rail. Now that's the stuff of pirates.
I hope the loyal citizens of Melee don't hurt themselves. I mean, you know, all the pushing and shoving on the dock to see my, well, our return. It'd be dangerous.
Oh yeah, she's the mayor, huh?
Stays on top.
Then there was the swab who came at me with the rusty fid. I sure
What the heck
talked
is a fid?
to about the proper use of deck chairs. Got it.
Anyway, that was supposed to stay on top, Gabriel. Oh. Ooh.
The burden of being the governor of such an adoring yet unsophisticated public can be so draining. I'll be lucky if I can get a second to myself for months.
You know, we make a great team. The way we communicate, the way we work together, the way we anticipate each other's every move. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Oh, well, here goes. Might as well get all the hullabaloo over with.
Alright. Here comes the adoring crowd.
What? Where is everyone?
Or not.
Maybe everyone went to bed early?
Where's the welcoming committee? The banners? The crushing throng of well-wishers? Oh, dear. Do you know what this means?
We could spend another 3 months honeymooning.
3 months? That's how long they were gone?
No, you adorable numbskull. Something has gone horribly wrong while I've been away. Nothing else can explain.
Oh, don't. Yeah, sometimes they'll do that. I'm playing on the actual game disc, so it may not work as great as I'd like it to.
How are you, boy?
But that won't happen too often, don't worry. Timmy the monkey? Who the heck is Timmy?
He's trying to tell us something. What is it, boy?
Timmy? Is something wrong?
Free grog at the scum bar?
There's been an outbreak of scurvy?
He won $74 playing bingo, but lost it all playing banana futures.
Oh, Guybrush. Same old, same
There's
old.
trouble at the governor's mansion. Let's go.
Oh, that's convenient. What is this guy doing?
Let's try 17, 5.5, minus 6. Fire!
What the?
What do you think you're doing?
Dude!
What does it look like I'm doing, fancy pants? I'm knocking down the governor's mansion.
You can't knock down the governor's mansion without approval from the governor.
Yeah. The governor's dead, ma'am. Dead? Was the marriage that killed her, they say.
I am the governor. Do I look dead to you?
No, ma'am.
Then cease and desist your boulder flinging immediately.
Yeah. Sorry, Governor. I'm on the contract. I'm legally obligated to destroy your mansion with this here catapult.
Something's rotten on Melee Island.
I know. But the stench usually drifts away with high tide.
I got a plan.
Although it sometimes lingers during an eclipse.
Guybrush,
Yes, dear?
I'm going down to City Hall to see about getting declared undead.
Won't that make you a flesh-eating zombie?
In the meantime, I need you to do 2 things for me.
More back rubs and foot massages?
Or maybe later. First, I want you to put a stop to this insane boulder playing.
Stop the insanity. Check.
Second, I want you to go to Lucre Island. Talk to my grandpa's lawyers. They might know how to help us fight City Hall.
Oh, but I hate talking to lawyers.
Not as much as they'll hate talking to you, dear.
Okay.
Well, I've got a resurrection to perform. Be good, dear. And don't forget, stop the catapult, go to Lucre Island.
Sounds like the honeymoon's over.
She was a lot nicer before she died.
Actually, I'll turn the subtitles back on if I can find my way back to the menu. Gosh, how do I do that again? There we go. I was pressing the escape button, but it's the F1 button that gets you to the menu. Voice and text. There we go. Yeah, I was trying to turn off the subtitles because of the weird blinking effect that happens at the beginning, but it's there no matter what. Oh well. Alright, so we need to stop the catapult, get to Lucre, and then get to Lucre Island to talk with Elaine's grandfather's lawyers to get all this straightened out, because we need proof that Elaine is alive and that she's the mayor. But let's talk to this guy, see if we can't get him to stop.
Excuse me.
Try. Yeah, just a sec. 49, 6.7, 2.
What are those numbers he's chanting?
What?
Please stop firing boulders at my house. It's very unnerving.
Sorry about that, kid, but I'm under contract.
Okay, I turned up the voice volume a little bit.
What would it take to get you to stop flinging rocks at my house?
There we go.
Permanently? Yeah, some kind of restraining order, I guess. You'd need some fancy lawyers for that.
Okay, how about temporarily?
Well, the union gives us liberal snack breaks during the day, but I don't have any snacks.
That's an idea.
What are those numbers you're muttering?
You know? I don't rightly know. They're supposed to be targeting numbers or something, but I'll be danged if I can figure them out. All I know is how to hit that cactus. I'm trying to extrapolate from there.
If you look in the background, that is a weird-looking cactus. That's down and to the right of the mansion.
Could you show me how to hit the cactus?
Nah, I only do that when I think the catapult's out of alignment. I wouldn't want to waste one of these boulders. They're expensive.
Well, you're wasting a whole bunch just trying to shoot the mansion, because it doesn't matter how long you wait, he will always keep missing the mansion. But, still better safe than sorry to get him to stop.
You seem like a busy man. I'll let you return to your evil deeds.
Thanks.
You wouldn't think a scrawny guy like that could lift those heavy boulders.
Oh, you calling scrawny, pencil neck. Fire!
Oh. Alright. You know what, let's just end it.
Okay. Goodbye, cruel adventure game. Forget it.
There's little jokes like that throughout the...
That is one fat bird. That pig-shaped bush frightens and confuses me.
Alright, so let's walk to Melee Town. Ah, remember this place? The clock tower, the voodoo lady's house. Yeah, 3D version of this place. Well, let's see if the voodoo lady's back here in Melee Island. Oh.
Beady.
Not too much to look at.
If that's a ring finger, I'd hate to see the size of the ring. For a pinky finger, it's quite large.
There's a hand seat here.
That's quite a thumb.
Wait, there's one I want to look at. Oh, come on. There we go.
Ah, the middle finger. The most communicative of fingers.
But if you look at this finger...
This finger seems slightly different than the others.
What would happen if we were to...
Yikes!
The voodoo lady is back.
Fool.
Hey, it's you!
Pull the finger.
It is I.
You seem to show up whenever I'm in trouble. Why?
Who can say? Perhaps it's because we share an unspoken magical bond. Perhaps the fates have intertwined our destinies. Or maybe I've got an unbreakable 5-game deal with LucasArts. In any
Fourth
event,
wall breaking. My
I'm here to
favorite.
help. How can I assist you, Guybrush Threepwood?
But the reason she shows up is there is actually a reason, but we won't find that out. Well, it won't be in this game.
The cards have foretold that you seek direction.
Don't do that.
How do I stop that weasel from hurling rocks at my house?
What goes up must come down. But what's more important is where it comes down.
Yeah, like on my house. I'm still not sure how to stop my house from getting destroyed.
Gravity is your friend. Use their own instruments against them.
I know what to do, but I like just seeing all these dialogue options.
How do I get to Lucre Island?
It's a fairly simple procedure. Get on your ship.
But I don't have a ship.
So find one. Must I draw you a map? Then assemble your crew.
A crew? Where am I going to get a crew?
This is a pirate town. Even in these economically depressed times, you should be able to find a couple of competent sailors. Then sail to Lucre Island.
But I don't know where to find Lucre Island.
That's what navigators are for, Guybrush. I believe there's one in the scum bar.
Ah, remember the scum bar?
Actually, I think I can figure out what to do next all by myself.
Very well.
Alright.
I sense that you wish to dabble in the dangerous voodoo arts. What did
sure
you have
do.
in mind?
And we get a whole bunch of fun options that are pointless, but still fun.
Have you got any of those evil-destroying voodoo dolls?
Sorry, we're fresh out. We're expecting a shipment from Dinky Island early next week, though.
Who the heck is on Dinky Island besides Herman?
Have you got any of those evil-destroying voodoo
whoops.
dolls?
Did we
Sorry,
do?
we're fresh out. We're
Pick that one
expecting a
again.
shipment from Dinky Island early next week, though.
I'm used to, well, in the next game, once you pick a dialogue option, for the most part, if it's not important, it'll just disappear.
How about one of those invisibility necklaces to help me sneak into women's locker rooms?
Those are nice, aren't they?
Yeah. Got any?
No, it's been a bad year for unspoiled eyeballs.
Darn.
Do you have any plus 10 strength elixirs in stock?
Perhaps. What are your current stats?
I don't think I've got any.
Well then, what good would a strength elixir do?
I see your point.
This isn't a role-playing game, Guybrush.
I could really use a potion that would make me immune to severe gas attacks.
You're telling me. Tragically, our shipment from Booty Island is also running late.
Man, things are just not going well, are they? This actually reminds me of I'm reading Atlas Shrugged right now, and it reminds me a lot of that, the economic stuff.
I'm in the market for an enchanted sword that hypnotizes my enemies into a deep stupor before I skewer them with it.
You don't need a sword to send your foes into a stupor, my child. Just be yourself.
Gee, thanks.
See, he's like the pirate version of Roger Wilco. I just think it's so funny.
Have you got any snacks? I'm starving.
I left my gum machine in Puerto Pollo. You might want to try the scum bar if you're really hungry.
On second thought, I probably shouldn't be shopping
that's
at a time
useful.
like this.
Snacks
True.
at the scum bar.
My mystic eye sees precious time wasted in idle chit-chat. What would you like to know?
Didn't you relocate to the island of Puerto Pollo?
I did,
Puerto Pollo
but I
wasn't an island.
sensed
It was
that I
called
was needed
Plunder
here on
Island.
Melee. Besides, the incessant clucking on Puerto Pollo was driving me mad.
More inconsistencies. Yeah, Puerto Pollo was the name of the town, and the island was called Plunder Island, but oh well.
Did you really move your thriving voodoo emporium back to Melee Island just to be near me?
Yes, but perhaps my voodoo senses were on the fritz.
Why is Melee Island so empty?
That is an excellent question, Guybrush.
I thought so. Well,
What?
why is Melee Island so empty?
Oh, that. About a month ago, a mysterious overseas investor began buying up all of Melee Island from the local pirates. Those that wouldn't sell have been challenged to various forms of insult games. Insult sword fighting, insult golf, insult darts, insult arm wrestling. You get the idea. Strangely, this
there are a lot
investor
of insult
always
games.
wins. He's the best insulter the Tri-Island area has ever seen. Eventually, even the craftiest of Melee's pirates have been forced to sell after wagering their homes and businesses in ever-escalating rounds of insult gaming.
How awful. Why don't the pirates just refuse to play?
How many pirates do you know that can resist a duel?
Good point.
In any event, the few pirates remaining on Melee Island live in constant fear of being challenged by this foreign investor.
What a fiend.
Do you know anything more about the mysterious foreign investor?
Only that he comes from a faraway exotic place called Sydney.
Sydney? That sounds like the name of a kid who gets beat up a lot in school.
I love things like that. It's just so funny. But Sydney, isn't there a place called Sydney in Australia?
You've helped me so much over the years, and I still don't know your name.
My name is not important.
Aw.
Oh, come on. What's your name?
Do not taunt the fates, Threepwood. The truth of my name will be revealed when the time is right, and no sooner.
That's too bad.
I'd like to talk about more important matters.
Like what?
Well, that's it for her.
I don't need any more of your enigmatic hoodoo right now.
As you wish, Guybrush. I'll be here later if you need me.
And I made this episode a little bit long. Of course, it's the first episode, so I wanted to show things off. But, I will end it off here. So, can we stop the catapult? And can we gather a ship and a crew, again, to sail to Lucre Island and talk with Elaine's lawyers? You're just gonna have to find out next time on Let's Play Escape from Monkey Island. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.